Hello and welcome to BAETTA.Bangladesh channel. In this channel, you will get the latest videos on IELTS, ELT, TESOL, English literature and linguistics delivered by renowned university teachers and professors of ELT and linguistics as well as experienced trainers of IELTS. This is Lord, Head of Linguistics, BAETTA, Bangladesh, with my IELTS preparation series lecture video 1. As a part of IELTS teaching and training program, I am going to deliver this lecture 1 essential IELTS tips and hints with tricks for the beginners. I will also provide necessary basic information and helpful grand close on IELTS, including IELTS test format in details. Let's begin. International English Language Testing System IELTS is the world's leading test for assessing English language proficiency. It is an international standardized test to assess English language proficiencies and competencies on 4 basic skills in English: listening, reading, writing and speaking of the non-native speakers, especially for the students who must demonstrate English language efficiencies as a precondition of qualifications to apply for education, scholarship, training programs, immigration, migration, visa or citizenship in UK, USA, Australia, Canada and other English-speaking countries. Moreover, IELTS has also been considered as one of the best courses to learn standard English, particularly to improve 4 basic skills of English language: listening, reading, writing and speaking. The IELTS test is conducted worldwide jointly by 3 agencies: British Council, IDP Education and Cambridge University ESOL examination, aiming at to evaluate 4 basic skills of language: listening, reading, writing and speaking, along with some soft skills including vocabulary, pronunciation, accent, grammatical accuracy, comprehensive capability, contextual and analytical ability, language coherence, use of punctuation, fluency and accent, as well as linguistic attitude and aptitude of a candidate. The test takers are tested on the above 4 parameters, each of which bears 9 band score individually, where the final score is an average. According to candidates' needs and requirements, 4 types of IELTS tests are conducted: academic IELTS, general training IELTS, UKVI test and life skills test. Students planning university study will have to take academic IELTS, especially for taking entry to undergraduate or honors and degree level courses, postgraduate or master's programs, higher studies or MPhil and PhD programs, together with professional registrations and scholarship programs. Candidates will have to take the general training IELTS for taking entry to secondary school education, higher secondary school education, vocational education, training course, work experience and for immigration purposes. IELTS UKVI test is for those only who are applying for tier visas to United Kingdom. It is used only to apply for UK visa and immigration to UK. IELTS life skills test is taken on listening and speaking only. It intends to assess a candidate's basic foundation on listening and communicating ability in English. IELTS life skills test is also known as Secure English Language Test (SELT). It is a pass or fail test. It is mandatory to apply for family visa, visa extension, indefinite leave, and citizenship. Candidates can apply for IELTS computer delivered test CDT or paper pencil based test PBT. There is no change or difference in the content, format, or level of difficulties and scoring of IELTS for computer delivered test or paper based test types. Candidates can receive test result within 7 days of computer delivered test and 13 days of paper based test. IELTS test format or examination paper pattern, now known as IELTS indicator, comprises of 4 sections, modules or subtests: listening, reading, writing and speaking, that takes total test time 2 hours and 45 minutes and 10 minutes extra. IELTS listening module is an audio listening based test of 30 minutes which encompasses 4 recorded parts or sections of audio listening consisting of monologues and dialogues. Listening part 1 is a dialogue between 2 persons on a social context. IELTS listening part 2 is a monologue on a social incident. Part 3 is a dialogue between 2 groups of people on an educational matter. And listening part 4 is a lecture delivered by a university teacher of a concerned subject, department or faculty. Each of the 4 parts continues approximately for 7 to 8 minutes and is followed by 10 questions or tasks of 2 or 3 categories or types. Candidates have to post or confirm correct answer by mouse click while computer delivered listening test, but write correct answer on question paper using pencil during paper based listening test. Listening test takes 30 minutes and other 10 minutes extra for transferring answer to listening answer sheet. There is no difference between IELTS academic and general training listening test. IELTS reading module is a 60 minutes test based on 3 long reading passages of continuous difficulties where each of the passages contains 600 to 800 words with 13 to 14 questions of 2, 3 or 4 different task types. Texts of passages range from descriptive and factual to discursive and analytical. They include non-verbal materials like diagrams, graphs, and illustration texts which are authentic and taken from respective books, journals, and newspapers. There underlie some differences of passages types between academic and general training reading on the basis of learners' needs. Candidates have to post or confirm correct answer by mouse click in computer-delivered reading test and write correct answer on reading answer sheet using pencil in paper-based reading test. IELTS writing module is also a 60-minute test based on two different types of writing tasks. Writing task 1 is a guided writing task of at least 150 words within 20 minutes. In academic writing task 1, candidates will have to summarize, describe or explain table, graph, chart or diagram within 20 minutes. On the other hand, in general training writing task 1, candidates will have to write an informal, semi-formal or formal letter to a person, company or institution according to given instructions or respond to a question prompt to measure ability to communicate about everyday common practical issues. The response of a candidate's writing task 1 is worth about 30% of his writing score and is graded separately from the writing task 2. Writing task 2 is a short essay or composition task of at least 250 words on a literary or factual topic or hypothesis within 40 minutes. Despite writing task 1 of academic and general training IELTS are of different types, in both cases writing task 2 is same indeed. IELTS speaking module is the face-to-face interview of 11 to 14 minutes that includes the following 3 parts. Speaking part 1 is an interview on personal matter and a familiar topic where 3 to 5 short questions are asked to introduce candidates' personal information and other 3 to 5 questions are asked on a familiar topic. Speaking part 1 takes 4 to 7 minutes. IELTS speaking part 2 is on presenting a cue card or task card where candidate is provided with a cue card, a paper and a pencil. He or she is allowed 1 minute for preparation by thinking and noting and 2 to 3 minutes for speaking on the task card. Speaking part 3 is a structured or two-way discussions that extends for 5 to 6 minutes where examiner asks 4 to 8 explanatory questions on a more general topic related to task card. There is no difference between academic and general training speaking test. The whole speaking test is recorded on an audio recorder and speaking score is assessed based on the recorded performance of the candidate. In IELTS speaking test, you will have only one examiner who may be a native or a non-native expert. Usually, IELTS test is conducted in 2 days. Listening, reading and writing tests are taken in a single day. In that day, the test starts with listening, then reading and writing tests come afterward subsequently. Speaking test is conducted in another day. It may be before or after the day of the other tests are taken. Candidates' speaking test day and time is informed by email from the concerned test center at least before 2 days of the test. The IELTS score validity has been extended to 3 years instead of 2 years. So, the IELTS score is valid for 3 years. The validity period starts from the date of your examination. Guys, that is the end of my IELTS 8 Plus Preparation Series lecture video 1. From my IELTS lecture video 2, you will learn how IELTS score is assessed, why candidates score badly in each module of IELTS, what to do and not to do during IELTS test, as well as I will speak some more essential information and grand close on IELTS preparation for the advanced learners. Friends, don't hesitate to contact me if you have any query on IELTS. If you enjoy this video, you can like, comment and share. To get IELTS update videos, please subscribe BAETTA.Bangladesh channel and press the bell icon. Thank you and love you all for watching this video.